Hi guys, what's going on? This is Dan here. I wanted to talk a little bit about my car. I posted some pictures of the dashboard of it tonight. Tonight's the first night I've actually got the dashboard in, and I wanted to answer some questions that I got on Facebook tonight. A lot of people are asking about if this is going to be a plug and play. How do I get this? What do I got to do to make this work in my car? Are you going to offer a kit sometime in the near future, etc., etc., etc.? So I wanted to go ahead, take time out, and address some questions that you guys have asked. I wanted to say, yes, right now and currently I do plan on pursuing a kit that anybody can install into their car, and everything should be able to work. Now, one thing that a lot of you guys need to realize, though, is that this is a lot of wiring. At least mine is. Mine is a lot of wiring. I went all out on mine, as you can tell in the other videos, that I have electric door handles on mine. I have passive lock on mine. I can walk away from my car and it'll lock itself. And on my gauges, my modes, not everything on mine works. So allow me to explain. Because I'm running an older computer with a newer system, the PIDs in the computer aren't there. So the gauges can't read those, and it doesn't know what's going on. And it's not anything major. So like your oil life monitor, I don't have that with the computer that I have. I don't have fuel mileage. For some reason, I don't have transmission temp, but in HP tuners, I have transmission temperature. Not a big deal. Triple odometer still works. Odometer still works. Right now, my tachometer is off by a lot because I haven't driven it. And there's a setting inside HP tuners for the computer to where you have to dial it in. I haven't dialed it in yet. But speedometer works, as you guys saw in the picture. Oil pressure works. Coolant temperature works. Fuel gauge works. Everything pretty much works. Mine, I do have the push to start. I have a Corvette BCM. Now, a lot of people, and I understand this, and I wish I would have researched it more, don't want to hack up their dashboard or their car. So let me just put it this way. I'm trying to look at other. Oh, hi, Gio. My puppers is saying hi. So I'm looking at other BCMs that have a key function, like a Cobalt or a G6. One of those two that you can just switch on and off, to where you guys can retain your stock column, and everything like that will work. If that would be something more appropriate, because with the Corvette gauges, with the Corvette BCM, I'm sorry, you have a lot of stuff you have to wire up to make everything work. Like with the Corvettes, you have to have a remote control door lock receiver. You have to have the antennas. You have to have the fob, and the fob's like $100 and some bucks. You have to have the button, obviously the gauges, like I said, the BCM. All those are daisy chained through the Class 2 serial data. When the remote control door lock receiver senses that there's the fob there and it's close by, you hit the start button. It has like a yes/no. It detects the fob. It says yes. It turns the BCM on. That is what controls your gauges. The BCM is what controls your gauges. So, because there's no, like how on our cars from the factory, there's no battery positive voltage, ignition voltage, and ground. On the Corvette gauges, there's just battery voltage and ground, and the Class 2 serial is what turns everything on. It reads from the BCM. And BCM tells it through code, hey, wake up, and it wakes up. So I'm going to try to look and see, okay, well, can I turn a Cobalt BCM on with a switch, and will that turn on the Corvette gauges? I'm going to get another set of Corvette gauges because they're not that expensive. They're actually cheap, and hopefully it works. It'll save you guys a lot of pain and frustration of wiring everything by yourself. And I mean, I'm going to try to make it to where everything, you get that big fat plug on the driver's side. Then you got your gray and your blue on the passenger side for your engine harness. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm not going to take you guys out in the garage tonight. Already locked everything up. Just put my kid to bed. I'm tired. I got to work tomorrow. So tomorrow, though, I will do another walk around of the car if you guys want. And yeah. So yes, there's a lot of wiring. No, currently it's not plug and play, but I'm working on it. As far as the information that I got to do this, I bought a F-body Camaro service manual and a '08 Corvette service manual and just started wiring. I have a 230 some plus page binder full of plugs and connector views that you could just do a you could do a Google search on E38 PCM, and there's a post, I forget where you can download it, and it gives you all the pinouts of every connector inside of an '08 Corvette. That's what I did. So I mean, that was pretty instrumental in helping me out. As far as F-body stuff, I mean, you can download a service manual for an F-body for free. Just go from there and make everything work. I made my own custom column, and that's how I have what I have in there now. So as far as everything working, push to start works to a degree. Because I have a older computer, the computer doesn't control the relay for the starter. I have a cheater button on the side of my column to where it engages the starter. And again, it's more of a limitation of the computer that I'm running now, which is AP59. So, like I said, I don't have fuel mileage. I don't have an oil life. I don't have all that stuff. So, I do plan on putting in a E67. I know that's a 58X computer. I plan on putting in a 58X engine in my car. I've already tested it with my setup now, and anybody that goes this route, I would highly recommend an E67 out of a I think mine is out of a Envoy Denali. So it has class 2 serial and it has CAN bus. You got to run a T42 TCM. No big deal. And if you're stick shift, then you're already ahead of the game. You don't even have to run a TCM. It gives you all those functions back. It makes a true push to start. And I'm petting my dog here. He's being an attention whore. Oh, hush. Go lay down. Dogs, I tell you. Anyways, it gives you all the functions work on an E67. I tried it. I gotta pull my engine out and switch my reluctor wheel. I'm just not gonna do it right now. I want to enjoy what I have right now. So yeah, that's what I got, guys. I wanted to give you guys a heads up, answer some more questions. If you have any more questions, just reach out to me on Facebook or reach out to me on here, and I will try to answer them. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.